Hey there, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create task management system using free AI. So I'm going to show you all the process step by step. You don't have to do any coding here. I mean, if you don't know how to code or if you don't know how to create a website, no worry, I will show you all the things step by step. So first of all, you need to download XAMPP in your PC and Node.js in your PC. So let me show you how you can actually install these two things. Go to the browser and go for the Node.js. Go for nodejs.org. So if you click here download, then it will directly take you to the download page. From here, if you scroll a little bit down, you will find .msi option here. You can see download this and install it in your PC. Very simple. And after that, you have to go for the XAMPP. So go for the XAMPP. Click on this link apachefriends.org. So click here download XAMPP and it will take you to this page. So download the latest version and install it in your PC. I'll recommend you to install this XAMPP in local disk C. I mean your Windows installation drive. If I go to this PC and here you can see local disk C, and here you will find a folder called XAMPP. Go inside the folder and here is the htdocs folder. So you just have to go inside the htdocs folder because I'll show you how you can actually create this project using PHP and MySQL. So the project is going to be a PHP and MySQL combined, and we will do this using a free AI. So the free AI we are going to now install is OpenCode CLI. So go for the command prompt, type here cmd and click here run as administrator. And here you have to say npm I space -g space OpenCode -ai add latest. Now if you hit enter, then it will be installed. So npm for the package installation, then space I for the installation, then -g to install it globally, then space OpenCode -ai add latest. So npm space I space -g space OpenCode -ai add latest. Now hit enter, then it will be installed in your PC. And after that, you have to say here OpenCode -version to get the version. I already installed it in my PC, so I'll get the version. In your case, you have to install it at first. Here is the version you can see. Now let's say I want to create this project inside htdocs, right? Because this is going to be a PHP project. So currently I'm inside local disk C. Here I can see, then XAMPP, then inside htdocs I have to create a project. So to create a project, you have to click here new, then folder. Then this folder will be worked as a project. Now let's say I want to rename the folder. So the folder, let's say task management system. I will say task -management system. This is our project. So let's go inside the project, and here we are going to open OpenCode. So you can click here open in terminal, but we have actually installed it in command prompt, right? So you have to click here in the address bar and say cmd and hit enter, then command prompt will be open here. Now here I'm going to say OpenCode to open OpenCode, hit enter, then OpenCode will be open here. Now if you want to zoom in and zoom out it, you have to press Ctrl +- to zoom out, Ctrl ++ to zoom in. Here you can see. Now maximize it by clicking here. Now here if you give any information, then it will actually create your project through this or according to these informations. Okay. So I will suggest you to generate a professional prompt, because if you give a professional prompt, then it will actually generate a professional website for you. So let's just go for the browser, and then we will actually generate a professional prompt to any chatbot like ChatGPT or Gemini. So in this case, I'm going to go with Gemini. So let's go to the browser and type here Gemini, then hit enter. Then here you can see google.com, gemini.google.com. So go there and you have to sign in through your account. I already signed in through my account, Gmail account, and here I'm going to export a prompt. So this is our project name, task management system. I'll say, okay, so you can see that I have actually generated prompt. So basically I forgot to mention here that I need a PHP project. So I have mentioned here. Now it will regenerate, okay, a prompt for me. Now if you want to change anything, you just have to mention here and then regenerate the prompt basically. Now I am okay with this prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy from this one. Okay, now let's copy this. Okay, and then go back to the OpenCode and paste here. So to paste it, you have to paste through Ctrl+V shortcut key, or if you're from Linux, press Ctrl+Shift+V. So we have pasted 21 lines. Now let's hit enter, then it will actually generate the whole project. But make sure you have start Jam server. So go to the Jam control panel. If you type, if you press Windows button and then type Jam, then you will find Jam control panel. Then open Apache and MySQL both server. Now here you can see in the right side we got a to-do list. So it will actually complete the whole to-do list here. Then if any of the to-do list is complete, then there will be a tick mark. So we'll wait for the project completion, and then it will show us all the credential. So we'll understand that okay, the project is done now. So I will fast forward the video, and when the project will be done, I will back. So guys, here you can see we got the project. Here you can see all the to-do list is complete. Here you can see the to-do list is complete, and we got here the whole project with the credentials. So now what you have to do, you have to actually make sure that we have start Apache and MySQL both server. Now let's go back to the browser. You have to actually now add the database. So to add the database, you have to actually go to the localhost/php myadmin, because we are going to use here MySQL database, right? Schema.sql is our SQL file. So we have to actually create a database called task management underscore db. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to right click on it to copy this. Let's go back to the browser, and here we are going to create new database, and from here I'm going to actually paste it and create it. All right. So we have created this task management underscore db. Here I'm going to import our .sql file. So it created the .sql file for us. If I go to the jam htdocs folder, and here I will find this project. Okay, let me show you once again. Go to this PC. Okay, then your installation drive, in this case C drive, then jam, then htdocs, then the project task management system. Here we have schema.sql. Here you can see. All right, so we are going to add it, and here we go. We have added it. Now going to import it, so that we got all the table. We get all the table and dummy values also. Now let's say I want to access the project. So to access the project, you have to go to the localhost / the project name. So if you hit enter, then you will find all the project inside htdocs. Now this is the project. So we are going to click here, and here you can see this is our task management system, but there is no index.html file. So this is a mistake maybe. So we are going to mention here that there is no such index file. Okay, but here you can see it gives us the location, URL. So we are going to copy from here. Okay, then right click on it to copy this, go back to the browser, and now paste it here. Okay, so we have to actually go to the public folder, right? All right, now I'm going to hit enter, and here we go. We have our nice, really nice project. Awesome. So I'm going to click here get started. Requires, we are going to copy this error. If you find this kind of error, don't worry, just copy this and go back to the OpenCode CLI, and here you have to paste it. So Ctrl+V and hit enter. Then it will solve all the issues. We don't have to do anything here. We just have to mention what kind of error we got. That's it. Now fixed. So let's go check once again. And here I'm going to refresh now. Now you can see it's working perfectly. I'm going to give here now name. Let's say Yamin at gmail.com 1 2 3. Create account. Created successfully. Now let's say I want to log in. So it is Yamin 1 2 3. Sign in. Where is the dashboard? You can see. Now you can create new task also. Task title, let's say test task, then test task description, percent, then medium, or what do we have here, high, let's say, then pending, in progress, and then completed. Let's add task. There you go. So it's working perfectly. Now I can log out. So if you find any kind of error here, you just have to mention here like this. I hope you understand all the things. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video.